Oh. Wait a minute. We gotta keep coming in like this. We gotta keep coming in like this. Because drop a bomb too.
Hey y'all.
Drop a bomb too in this bitch, okay?
Hey y'all. Hey y'all.
Oh man.
Hey, yes, sir.
I want to welcome y'all to another edition, the first episode of 2022. I want to welcome y'all to another edition, another installment, another motherfucking song.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Of the Opinionated Brother Podcast with your boys, Ty the Pie Guy HD in the building. Do you hear me? First episode of 2022. We are here. I'm really excited. Because this is a full year that me and my brother can really work together. I'm super excited for this shit, dog. I'm super excited for this shit. But man, welcome everybody. I thank y'all for tuning in. I thank y'all for listening. Happy New Year. Happy past holidays. You feel me? And let me just say, first of all, I know we left abruptly. Okay, I know we left a little abruptly. I know we just sat here and just said we're going on break, strike, and we're out. That was a decision call on me, and I enjoyed every bit of it. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I think HD. I think you appreciated that as well. I'm just
yes sir. Yes sir.
and of course I ran it by him first. I was like, bro, I'm tired. I was like, because at the time life was just it was hitting, and y'all get the full scope of that on the Devontae's World podcast. You know, me moving and everything like that. But I'll talk about it a little here today on the show. It was a lot. Like life was hitting like a motherfucker, and I had to. And I'm glad that I took the break, because when we get into the show, I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about it. You understand what I'm saying? What happened, how it went. Like, we got some catching up to do. You feel me? But happy New Year to everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in. You feel me? We are here. First episode of 2022. Listen, y'all heard the sound effects. We are back in this bitch. We ain't playing no games. I told y'all I was coming with some new toys. Now, a lot of y'all thought I was about to start an OnlyFans, which was wild as fuck.
Wait, excuse me?
Yes. Lord have mercy. Niggas thought I was about to start an OnlyFans with some new toys. I'm talking about now. That just lets me know I just need to get into the sex industry. Okay, I just need to get into the sex industry, obviously, because
you gonna make an OnlyFans, bro?
No. We're not doing that. Oh God. I'm like, y'all don't know who my girlfriend is. She would, bro. She would throw a pot of rice on my ass. Hell no. What the fuck?
You don't want that.
I'm not trying to hide that, but like getting into that just lets me know, like getting into sex toys and shit. Because a lot of listen, the sex toy industry is very booming right now. Okay, all right, COVID's still intact. Y'all still in the house a little bit. Yeah, we all right. Yeah. So shit, that's all I'm saying. But again, thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for tuning in and subscribing to the podcast. Please subscribe to subscribe to us wherever you listen to podcasts from. That may be iHeart, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts. We're everywhere. So tune in to us everywhere. Make sure you follow us on the gram and on the Facebooks. We're at on the gram TOB _podcast, and on Facebook the Opinionated Brother Podcast. All right. So listen, y'all see, I don't know if y'all checking out right now. We're doing the video, of course. But if y'all see in the background, on HD's background, first of all, HD came back and done bossed up on us asses. Like here's the thing. No. He didn't sit here and bossed up on our asses. Like, we gotta, not to say no flex, but we sat here and got a nice little soundboard and shit, trying to make shit all nice and shit for us. This nigga goes and buys a motherfucking green screen. Like, nigga, boss your life up.
Look, all I can say
I was like, wow.
I am so blessed to have a woman who was in entertainment.
Amen.
All type of things.
Amen.
Green, come on, man.
Yeah, and that green. Let me tell you, that green screen look good, bro. That green
Look
screen
real
look
good,
good.
boy.
It look
Look
real.
real good.
Show the logo again, real quick. Show them the logo real quick in the back.
Like,
Yeah, just you feel me? That look. Listen.
y'all see the rest though? Hold on, get the rest that top. Stop this and that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But we in here though.
Come on, man. But I hope everybody's New Year was great. First of all, HD, how are you? How are you doing? How was your break? You
My
feel
break
me?
was just that, a break.
Bro. And off the mic we talked too, bro. It was
definitely a break. You know, I had caught that big hit. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get together, you know what I'm saying? Whole fam got the vid. So, you know, we had to for a couple of days and all that. But we bounced back.
Yes,
everybody got negative test. Hallelujah.
Yeah, man. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. And you know, besides that, you know, who don't want to go to work? You know, I don't know about other niggas. I actually like going to work.
Right.
So me being out for you know, what it was like a week or so, like that was excruciating.
Right.
But besides that, you know, life will always be fighting everybody. So I'm just lying here fighting back.
You right. You right, man.
How you rocking though?
Man,
you rocking?
I am good, bro. Like I said, I'll give this little tidbit. We just moved. My girlfriend just moved into her new place, and it's nice, man. It's change. Change is happening. Things is happening. You know, we solidly just got this new soundboard. Shout out to Zoom Pod Track. You feel me? P8. The P8. This thing is lit. You feel what I'm saying? I want to shout out to my girlfriend too for really hooking that up with me. You know, and I say this all the time. When you find somebody who really values your creativity and how hard you work for it, you feel what I'm saying? It's amazing, you know what I'm saying? Especially during this time where selfishness can be like a virtue, honestly, right? Where selfishness could really be a virtue. Like you could be selfish because we're in a pandemic, and literally COVID and being in a pandemic, even though it is a fucked up excuse, would be a valid excuse. You know what I'm saying? But it's amazing to see the compassion and giveness and understand that you give to in the capacity that you do. Right? I had to really understand, like, yo, I give in the capacity that I do with what I have. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I had to look at like, yo, you still giving with the little that you have, right? And that's okay. Like, bro, you're doing that. And so one of the things I had to learn about 2021 is that I had to stop beating myself up so much. Real talk, not to say as a perfectionist, but I think more as becoming more of a businessman and stepping more into that lane. I'm seeing myself trying to make sure personally I'm better, so everything else, you know, is fluid and good. So the break was good. The break was it was definitely needed. I didn't want to. I've suffered once from podcast burnout, and I didn't want to do that again. And so I needed that break to not suffer from podcast burnout and let this shit just go to the wayside. Because it was a point where I was just like, fuck this shit. Like this shit was just about to be like, chuck this motherfucker to the. I'm not doing this. We're done. But I was too knee deep into it. I was like, I'm too deep into this. I'm damn near about to get an LLC, which we have secured.
Speak that into existence.
No, it's already existing. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Can we get a can we get a boom? Tyronza Hicks and Company LLC is here. You understand what I'm saying? THC Media, the THC Podcast Network, we're here. You feel what I'm saying? So that was secure by the end of 2021, which was really one of the top goals for me as an entrepreneur and running my business. And another was securing 50,000 streams as a collective podcast network, in which we did. And so those were the two biggest things that I'm looking for. So we got a couple goals that I'm looking for to secure for 2022, and I'm excited for them. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of things have changed. If you have not looked on our network page, we have literally changed the entire network logo. The entire network logo is changed. We have a new website that's available that you can go check out right now. We'll have that available in the description box below. But it's amazing to see the change, because I'm like, in order for me to get what I need to receive and what I deserve, let me say that too. What I deserve, I cannot play fiddle in the mediocrity that I was doing. Basically saying like, okay, this still looks great, but it's time for you to elevate. That's it. And in order for you to get in order for you to get into those spaces, you gotta change it up a little bit. Not to necessarily say you don't have to change you, but you just have to change what the business looks like. And I'm like, facts. And so I took a weekend to just literally get the business together. I did the logo myself. I did the website myself. So if you guys want to go right now, you can go check it out. It's on our Instagram page. It's on our Twitter page. I love the website. The website looks sleek. It looks amazing.
It looks dope, man.
It looks so
dope, man.
fucking good.
Dope.
Like, I was
dope.
like,
Yes,
man, this, wow.
Go check it out. Stop.
Go check it out. Really, really.
Just go hit the link, man. Go on in there, man.
And with that comes new merch, of course. You know what I'm saying? With that comes new merch. So we have some new merch with the new logo, of course. New sweatshirts, new mugs, all of that good stuff. And of course, with that, you get a 40% off discount for the rest of the month of February. So 40% off the entire order. That will be dropping on Monday, which you will be hearing today. Which I mean, we're recording on Sunday, but you will be getting that Monday. You feel me? You'll be getting it anyway, right? So it don't matter. So the rest of the month of February, 40% off. THC Media will be the promo code. Again, we'll have everything in the description box below, or not below. Well, of course it's below, but it's right there. It's, I don't know. They always say below, but I'm like,
just check it out.
Just check it. Just check the shit out. All right, damn it. Y'all know what we here to do. Don't even act like y'all don't know what we here to do. Y'all know what we here to do. We are here to talk about some of the craziness that has been going on since we have been on break. Now, again, I wasn't really paying attention up until maybe a week before I had to come back to work. But again, even when I wasn't trying to pay attention, y'all made me pay attention.
Not me, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Not me, y'all. I was fuck the world. Yeah,
I know that's right.
Whatever the hell's going on, fuck them.
Yeah, honestly, like for 3 weeks, I was like, fuck the world. But then I was like, let me try to muster up some energy.
Couldn't stay away, could you?
I was like, I couldn't. Let me just muster up the energy to see what the fuck society is doing. And y'all wasn't doing shit. Like y'all was still doing the same shit. And again, we still have the same shit. So we have a loaded docket for today. Of course we do. To get into some things, okay, we have to talk about, first of all, we have to talk about ourselves. Okay, me and HD have to talk about us getting the vid. We both had COVID. As you heard before, his family had COVID. I had COVID. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Antonio Brown. We're going to talk about Tasha K and Cardi B. We're going to talk about Nancy Regan. Okay.
What? Nancy.
Now listen.
Oh, okay.
We gonna talk about. I don't even want to say Nasty Nancy, but we gonna talk about her. Nancy. That's what they used to call her. That's what the grapevines are saying.
Nasty Nancy.
Listen, Nancy that's Reagan deep. Versus her maiden name Nancy Davis were two different people. Let me tell you something. Okay, that was her maiden name, Nancy Davis, before she became Reagan. That's what they said.
Was he a black man?
I don't know. No. Just like, her father or her mama name. That was just like, her name was like
Southern or black.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. But she was Southern. We're gonna talk Jim Jones.
Okay.
Jim Jones was in the media because Don't know. Jim Jones was just talking some shit.
I seen that.
You're gonna talk that.
I don't know what other nigga do that, but yeah, okay.
Okay. There was the Bronx. First of all, I wanna give my condolences and to this building in the Bronx that caught fire. We're gonna talk about it a little bit. The whole building, not the entire building, but most of the building caught fire, which injured about 60 people. 19 people died, and at least nine of those 19 people were children. And so we're going to get into it because a lot of the residents there are suing the actual property management company for $1 billion right now. And so we're going to talk about it because I think it's prominent. Yeah, man. And we're going to get into it because me and my girl, and as she's been, living in the Bronx basically her whole life, and we talk about these things. Like it's like my mama called me and was like, "Yo, are y'all good?" Now this was already at the time we were living on 152nd Street, so we're way far. This was like maybe 180 something, 170 something street in the Bronx, but this is nowhere near us. But the fact that my mama had to call me and be like, are y'all okay? Because there was a fire in the Bronx, right?
Check in, my boy.
It's just like, oh shit, yeah, man, we good. You know what I'm saying? So it was just eye opening. We're gonna talk about Kim and Ye. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about them because Kim and Kanye have been in the news more than anybody. Been going crazy in this thing. You heard me. Okay.
So would Ye be like the crazy baby mama now?
Absolutely.
Like
Yeah, absolutely. Because
I've heard so many stories about my dog, and it's like, you better than that.
Acting up. Now I know he want to be a good father and everything, and I know he is being a great father, but I think there's a little bit of small.
Like Kim, I'm gonna let you have that birthday party.
Yo, he was not.
For my birthday.
He was not trying to have that.
My birthday event gonna be hard as hell.
No, he wasn't trying to have that. Playboy. Okay.
Hey, that boy, Ye, wow, bro.
Listen, our MVP of the week, of course. Since this is an episode that is coming out on Monday, we have to give it to the man himself, the legend, the icon. You feel me? An activist, the father of the movement. You feel me? Martin Luther King. You feel me? We have to give it to him. You feel me? That's period. Clown of the week. You feel me? Let's just say that off the rip.
Trash.
Fresh and Fit podcast. Now, I don't know if my brother knows who the Fresh and Fit podcast is.
I know exactly who these clowns are.
Oh, we gonna get into it. And then for the second half of the show, because we got to talk about it.
Hey, they clowns for real, bro.
Yo, they clowns for real, and that's why we had to start off with them on 2022. Okay, because
we're not. What do you say? The dark, the
Letitias, the Laquandas, the dark skins. I don't fuck with the dark skins.
The darkies. That's what I'm like. My boy,
my boy.
No disrespect.
I'm a clown you.
Well, what bitch is checking for you? Like,
exactly.
And then your homie making it seem like way before y'all got on that podcast, he was getting bitches. Man, look, I don't know y'all niggas from a can of paint, but just from how y'all niggas was talking, boy. Y'all niggas is simps on the inside. Some females hurt y'all low key,
bro. That's why y'all got this
podcast. Some bitch beat y'all ass emotionally. That's why y'all niggas going through. But you ain't heard that from me.
Damn. That's we
gonna talk about it though.
But we gonna talk about it because listen, he shut it. Listen, that's how we come in 2022. That's how we coming. The second half of the show. Second half of the show. We have to talk about hot sauce in the coochie.
Hey.
The infamous hot sauce in the coochie.
Hey, what you thought was going on? What you thought was going on, my boy? Hey. Did you see the picture recently with the man with it hanging on the side, like He got like 2 pictures of right. Like the man Drake got a bag of hot sauce.
Yes,
Hanging.
bruh.
And there's another picture of him at the bar, and you see the hot sauce. And I'm like, bruh, so
He don't play these games.
the man is dumb.
Let me tell you,
He's
bro.
dumb.
No, he's not.
Dumb.
I don't
That
think he
nigga's dumb.
is. Shit.
And that boy retarded. That boy got the hot sauce on it. That shit is a deadly weapon.
What did Beyonce say, bro? I got hot sauce in my bag. Swag. Okay? She was letting niggas know, keep it in your bag. Swag.
Bruh.
She was giving game, and y'all wasn't even picking it up. Drake picked it up though. And that's why this is why we're here today. Okay, so if you don't know what we're going to talk about for the second half of the show, if you haven't heard, I know all of literally the media outlets have talked about it. Drake, allegedly, we will say, put hot sauce in his used condom after, doing his business with said beautiful woman. And she tried to inseminate herself with said condom. Said condom had hot sauce in the condom, and she tried to inseminate, and she got hot coochie. And with that hot coochie, she has now tried to sue. She is trying to sue Drake in the process of getting hot coochie. So we are going to talk about that, and we're going to ask you what are your thoughts on this topic, okay? Because we want, I gotta know how y'all feeling on the hot coochie. So, shall we get into the show, sir?
Shall we?
Let's get it. Let's get into these clowns of the week. Can we? Because I mean, like our MVP of the week. Because our MVP of the week, honestly, is all right. Because our MVP of the week is self-explanatory. You understand what I'm saying? It is MLK. He is the visionary, the forefather of the movement. He breeds peace, but at the end of his life, he was like, at this point, fuck these niggas. Like that's what he was like.
That's one of the original opinionated brothers.
Literally, the original opinionated brother. Literally, and that literally spoke up for our rights as black men, as a black people. Who looked up to other leaders looking for leadership. And that is what a leader does, is that he looks for leaders to gain more wisdom. And did he have his flaws? Absolutely. Every man, every woman, every person, every human does so. We all have our flaws and such. But I think his leadership and what he brought to this earth, not just our communities, but this earth, I think he will continuously leave a stamp on our on this legacy and how we are shaped as humanity. And I think that's why globally he is looked at as a humanitarian. And so I want to give just his flowers, honor, and praise to MLK, man. Shout out to him. You feel what I'm saying? For all that he's done. You feel what I'm saying? I never sit here and try to down our OGs for their accomplishments, for that what they've brought to the table for our community and others alike. So shout out to MLK, man.
Well, let the rice-skinned people tell you, he ain't do nothing.
Listen, this ain't about them.
Black history out of the books to make it seem like it never happened, man. And that's gonna be next week. We gonna hit you with it now. It's coming too though. But yeah, big shout out to MLK, man.
You feel me?
One of the groundbreaking people in our whole entire history as a whole as black folk. Somebody who was within the church, but yet still preached the injustices that was going on within us as a community, as a whole, as a people. And,
absolutely,
man. With COVID and everything, the only thing I can really say outside of that is that I'm probably gonna miss the parades, bro. All that free candy. Like, yeah, I kind of still felt like a kid every year that parade came down.
Right, I feel.
It was big.
I feel you,
my boy. Look here, we talking about Chick-fil-A gift cards.
Mm-hmm.
They throwing out big. Come on, man. And it was all in honor of MLK.
All right.
We talking about peace from every race, religion, creed. It didn't matter. Like it was peace in a parade when you seen that unity just from
Yeah.
2 or 3 days, depending on the weather. It's beautiful. So yeah, big shout out to MLK. The impact that you made, man, is something that nobody can change. They can try to whitewash it as much as they can.
Period.
Like he said, it's stamped.
It's stamped.
Can't get around.
Stamped, boy.
Stamped.
We love you, MLK.
Ugly.
Now we did that.
Yeah.
We did that so we can get into these clowns. Because I wanted to make sure I got the king out of the way. Respectfully. I wanted to get him out the way before, because I didn't want to do clowns and then come into that. That'd just be crazy. So I wanted to get the king out the way, get him respectfully out the way, so we can go ham on these clowns. Okay, what are they again, babe?
Trash.
Yes, they are. God damn it. Clown of the week. Clowns of the week are the Fresh and Fit podcast. Now, let me just say this off the rip. I don't listen to these niggas. I've never really listened to these niggas. I've seen how their podcast is set up. It ain't for me. Okay? It ain't my type of podcast to listen to. All they talk about is the modern woman and how they don't like the modern woman and this and that and how they can fuck bitches and shit like that. Listen, I understand the podcast landscape and I understand where their money is coming from. If that's your ministry, you go get your bag. I'm not going to stop you from getting your bag, but I will clown you. And what you said in one of your podcast episodes was very clownish. I actually want to play it if that's okay. Please with you guys.
What did you say? Like my boy. First of all, I'm just trying to figure out, is one of them niggas named Fresh and the other one is named Fit?
I don't know.
Okay, so that's one question I don't have an understanding. And like you, I only seen these niggas on TikTok, and every time I've seen them on TikTok, it's like they be selling women out. Like, you want a modern man, and it's like, no, bro. It's kind of like two sides to every coin. And no disrespect to the women that they have on the podcast, but if you look at, well, the videos I've seen, it was a certain dynamic of women that was on there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Instagram models or what they call them, influencers and all this. Like, not saying these women don't have no respect for themselves, but in that field, you know, they're most likely known for their body or for the videos that they do. Some of them OnlyFans, some of them are rappers' girlfriends, whatever the case may be. You target a certain demographic of women, sometimes in the videos that I see, mostly black women.
Right.
And then it's like you say you don't have no problem with black women, that's your preference. Okay, cool. That is completely cool. But the fact that you are using thus black women on your platform to try to prove a point makes no sense. And you hypocritical, whatever his name is, Fresh Fit, whatever. Both of y'all are men of color.
Absolutely.
But yet what did he say? You're not with the darky committee or what did he say? The darky club or what the fuck? Like, what does that to even say? That's like me saying, oh, I'm not with the white sauce or the mayonnaise mutes or whatever the fuck. That's so dumb. Ain't even if that is your preference. Your preference is your preference. But it's a certain way that you carry yourself and you throw that out there, or even say it for people to understand it respectfully.
Right.
Like, just that whole video that I seen, bro. Like, y'all niggas y'all get a power from your podcast, like give you a certain ego stroke. I'm gonna just say it because it's on here. We don't rock with the darky community. We don't rock with the dark side. I'm pretty sure they don't rock with y'all ass either. What?
Yeah,
y'all niggas want to survive with
that shit.
What y'all so-called say is not a strong black woman. Like, fuck out of here. It would eat y'all ass alive, and that's probably what happened to y'all little ass. Somebody just came in that bitch, fucked y'all little heart all up, like just ate it all up from the inside, fucked your whole life up, and she was black. Then you went around with Sarah Lee, whatever the fuck. And she just made your life all the better. Fuck out of here, bro.
Now,
if you just got your feelings hurt, just say that.
Now I'm trying to understand. Was it the
okay.
one with Asian doll? Because I seen another one where they were just by themselves, and I'm trying to find that one. Because they said something with
the
Asian.
One where he called them the darkies.
Yeah, the darkies.
Yeah.
Because my thing is this.
I see that shit.
Okay, see.
Nah, even the shit with Asian doll, like, even out of respect though, like,
you don't do that.
You coming at her about side talking in a conversation. Once again, it's about how you approach people. And all she said was, "He mean," like, like, you know what I'm saying? He mean, like, I'm pretty sure it wasn't even like even me. I'm like, okay, cool, like. But that nigga took it to the highest extent.
Mm-hmm.
Can't come on somebody else's podcast and say, like, come the fuck on, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, once again, it's something about y'all on y'all own podcast. Y'all have an ego. Like, it just gives y'all some type of power, especially when y'all talking down on women or trying to make the modern woman understand what it is to be a woman. Like, y'all growing up just like these same women y'all talking about. And half the time, the household and the traditions that y'all was brought up in, you clearly aren't displaying or trying to get it out, because if that was the case, both of y'all niggas would be happily married too.
Ah, here we go. I found it. Boom.
Oh, there it is.
Here we go. Let's play it.
All right, so recently these two lame sidebar conversations, please. Mean to that woman. And honestly, I think it'd be best if I show you all the video. Like, stop. For real, like, stop.
He mean as fuck.
I want to see the dark.
Now this is with Asian doll and all of that.
Simple. All right, go ahead. It's a podcast.
Damn.
What I look for in a man
You a
in
mean
club
ass
that's
nigga.
like approaching me.
Hold on. Excuse me?
You mean?
I'm not mean at all.
Okay, I don't care.
Have you been here the whole time?
No.
All right, then. So you don't know what was happening,
I
right?
don't give a fuck.
Okay, then. So how you going to come on somebody's show, not know what go down, and say, oh, you're mean?
It don't matter. I can say what I want.
Okay, well, you can get the fuck off the show, too.
I don't give a
Get
fuck.
off the show, too.
Man.
Come on,
Chill
man.
out.
Come on.
Nah, you can go.
Chill. She ain't
You're not
gotta
going to come on the platform.
Nah, chill, bro. She ain't gotta go nowhere.
No, she could go.
Chill, bro.
I don't have to.
Chill.
Come on, baby. We don't have to be this mean. We could all be. Come on.
Chill out, bro.
Let's calm
I'm sorry.
He's hot. I'm calm.
No, I'm very calm, but it's like, bro, you got to show a little
Oh,
bit
yeah,
of respect
bro.
on the
Come on.
platform.
It's
Really?
cool,
Respect.
bro.
He's talking about
Chill.
shit.
Come on, bro.
When a woman,
You really thugging like that.
and then afterwards, you did hoes too.
Sorry, y'all. Okay, so that didn't show the one I wanted to show. But
Either way, fucking
it don't
way.
matter.
You got this big nose gonzo head ass motherfucker. Like, every video I've seen on you, my boy, is that you just talking down on women. Like, there's a difference between giving somebody some understanding and just talking down. That's
Right.
exactly what you do. You're
Right.
talking down.
Right.
And your co-signing ass, dick in the booty ass, yes man ass homeboy. Like, boy, y'all gonna be some lonely ass niggas when y'all get older. And if y'all not, y'all gonna have some yes ass hoes. Yes, darling. Okay, darling. Yes. Boring ass niggas. Y'all niggas some clowns for real, bro. For real. Shit. Shit's crazy, bro.
My brother really went in on y'all, and
that shit irked me when the motherfucker be like, even the fact that he talking about no darkies.
right,
Like,
and rightfully so.
my nigga.
He rightfully
nigga.
so.
You out here looking like Birdman from 1979, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and your homeboy look like an extra from a Fat Albert excerpt. Like, trash, here, bro. Fuck out of here. Y'all niggas have no understanding about what's really going on, because I've noticed when y'all have somebody of actual position of power on your podcast, all that yelling and rah shit, that shit go cease. All that alpha beta male shit y'all be talking on that podcast, yeah, that's cool. Y'all be trying to sit there and school the women, but my nigga, another real nigga coming on that motherfucker and telling y'all dead ass fucking wrong. Boy, don't have me on the bitch.
Now,
I ain't famous, but put me on that bitch. I'll snap on every one of y'all motherfuckers.
but here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing.
Come on,
here's
man.
the thing.
That shit
And
trash.
it's what?
Trash.
Period. All right.
Trash.
So here's the thing, bro. Fresh and Fit. This is ultimately HD definitely went in and told you why you got clown. Let me go at your head real quick, bro. Two men of color. Okay.
Yo, darkies. Fuck out of here. Preference.
Y'all are two men of color who built a platform in which you will probably claim that you're not famous, right? You built a platform of having 5 to 25 women on your set that are not darkies or the Laquitas or the Latonkas or whatever that you dumbasses said and shit like that. But even still, we understand what your platform looks like because of who the women you have. So to me, that lets me know the women you date and the women that really don't fuck with you. You understand what I'm saying? My thing is this: even though an Asian doll might be a little ratchet, she might not fuck with you. Okay, you not her type. And let me say this again: fresh and fucking fit. Okay, let's hear the podcast. Fresh and fucking fit. Y'all ain't fresh or fit at all.
I was trying to figure out who's who.
Who the fuck is who?
I don't know. Who's who?
Who the fuck is who? Because y'all ain't fucking
fit?
fresh or fucking fit at all. So I'm trying to understand where, who, or what the fuck. Because who the hell do y'all get off? Where the fuck do y'all get off? Okay. Then
ego stroke.
And it's because then you look at their Instagram, #1 men's podcast, and shut the fuck up. Shut the
#1 men's podcast, bro. The only reason I know about y'all niggas is because of TikTok.
That's it.
And then it's like every time I see y'all niggas, bro, it don't never be nothing positive. Like it's always something like demeaning or some shit, bro. So like I haven't seen y'all boys in a positive light yet. What y'all talk about them niggas who still beat on bitches? Excuse me. I'm sorry, women.
No, because that's
trash.
The niggas who still beat on women,
that's trash too.
That's the niggas. That's y'all demographic. That's the only thing I can think of right now.
That's it.
Because
who are you talking to?
What #1 man podcast? What man is saying? You know what? That nigga right. That nigga right. But even if you're talking about modern day women, you're talking about a percentage of modern day.
And let's
women.
be clear to everybody, to all the black people that may be getting offended. Let me be clear. I want to turn me up real quick. I want to be clear.
Turn me up in the headphones.
Do not get offended by these two. I know, but I want y'all not to get offended. Here's why. These are two men who have not even lived, breathed, or tried to experience the African American experience. I want to put a disclaimer right the fuck now. That black dude that sit on that Fresh and Fit podcast, I can smell the colorism in him. Oh, I don't fuck with the Bone Queequees and all of that shit. Nigga, the Bone Queequees wasn't fucking with you because probably you were an ugly motherfucker, an ugly duckling looking like a motherfucking Shrek and shit like that. Literally walking through the hood or walking through campus, and the only girls that you could get were the girls that weren't the Bone Queequees because they was going for the types. First of all, yeah, they may be a little ratchet, they may be some baby mamas, but we love them. You understand what I'm saying? We got love for them, and they didn't have love for you. You feel what I'm saying? They may be talked about you. They may be saying, "Oh, you ugly, you an African booty scratcher" and shit like that. See, they may be saying some shit like that to you, and you got fragile, and the white girl sucked your peen. And then that shit was like, "Oh shit, I got a white girl." Oh, God. Then the Kim K's started coming out.
Don't talk about our queens, bro. I don't dig that.
And then once y'all,
how ratchet they is, how out of pocket they is, and if you're gonna talk about them, be man enough to actually talk to them in a, once again, not from a condescending place,
right,
but from a place of understanding.
Absolutely.
Because it's different when you're trying to talk down to a female. You'll never get anywhere with that rah 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 voice. Some of them like aggressiveness, but you'll never ever get around with
they
that.
weren't aggressive.
It'll never get around. And it's also a difference in between speaking life into somebody and then just once again being condescending. Like, I don't give a fuck how ratchet
They're
a female
terrible.
is. To some extent, she's gonna understand the right man, whoever that man is, and he's gonna be able to do his manly duty, whether it be her when she's wrong, out of pocket, whatever. And to their defense, you can have a preference, bro.
You know what? Let me say this.
But that's still no room for you to go out of pocket and talk about.
No, because
we're no darkies over here.
No.
And like you said, that smell, he a yes nigga, bro.
They both are. And the thing about it is, these are two men who literally try to get the girls that the Drakes in the futures try to get. Maybe like I look at them, and here's the thing: I look at them and DJ Academics in the same exact way. They're simps, like you said.
Hey.
You feel me? And they may be, and listen, they may be rich simps, and that's fucking fine. That's fucking fine. Be a rich simp. Bro. You can buy pussy. Go do that. But if you buy it, don't expect the girls to have emotions and shit like that. Nigga, they about to get your dick, do whatever they want to do with it, and get the fuck on.
They going about their business
because you let
stand around and hanging out with you,
bro. Because who wants to hang around that fucking energy? First of all, I don't understand why the girls go up on there, but I do because it's a platform where they can get face. So I get it.
Exposure.
Exactly.
That's
attention
it. But
is
then
the
the
new
type
currency.
of exposure that you're getting, what is there to gain?
But attention is the new currency. Yes, bro. Attention is the new currency though. People are watching the Fresh and Fit, and people even now are looking up Fresh and Fit podcast as we speak, talking about this shit right now. You feel what I'm saying? These two dodos of dumbasses are literally like, yo, y'all really do look stupid. And honestly, I get why y'all said what y'all said just by the women that y'all have on your platform. Beautiful women, by the way, but more light bright, more on the Kim K with the fat asses side.
They still use crayons instead of color pencils. No disrespect. They still get the job done.
And that's where it is.
Use crayons instead of color pencils, So, and that's okay.
So Fresh and Fit podcast.
I swear, man, get these two niggas in a room full of sorors. Is that how you say it, sorors?
Yeah. Oh, like listen,
doctors, nurses.
Listen, put them in a room full of deltas.
Anything. Women who. Once again, not to disrespect any other women who were on the podcast previously, but some women with some
But put them niggas in a room full of deltas, or AKAs, or Zetas, or SG.
Like,
excuse
anything, even just somebody with some title.
Just a room of women.
Weight.
Exactly.
Black
women with title.
The conversation and the mood shift then when they have somebody like that.
Exactly.
All that side, out the neck stuff that they going, that shit'll be shut down. All that, she's an alpha, and that's the only reason.
Nigga,
oh, my boy.
First of all, I think you suffer. I'm gonna leave it here. I think you suffer from small dick syndrome, and that's what that is right there.
Napoleon.
That's what that is. Napoleon syndrome. You're suffering from something because obviously you can't get it. And you may be rich. You got more money than me. That's all you listen. That's all you can say about that because I've probably got more pussy than you. So that's all that is. I know it. I can smell it on you. I can smell the. I can smell the Similac on your breath.
Nothing, but y'all boys, look. If there was nothing but black women on the earth, shit, y'all boys is just over with. Y'all might as well just go on and jack yourself off to death. Like y'all ain't getting no pussy,
none. Just let it go, bro.
Nothing. Like y'all didn't even just say, hey, we just prefer somebody outside of our race or somebody who's not black. We prefer no white women. That's cool. No darkies around here. And then just for his homie in the back, just to be like, yeah. Like he wanted to be like, no, not really. But I can tell whoever the I don't know if he Indian, Hindu, I don't know the nationality. Excuse me. Whoever the fuck he is,
he knew what to
like.
Listen, that
he
nigga was like
the hell out of the other nigga and be like, shut up and agree with me. And you better not say nothing.
Of course. Yeah, he better not say. Why not?
What?
Because we making this bag, so you better shut the fuck up. It don't matter.
Man, but I ain't gonna lose my self-respect over no fucking bag.
Well, either way,
but,
the Fresh and Fit podcast.
That ain't got nothing to do with us. That's
you
them.
niggas
They making money. Kudos to y'all boys. Kudos.
Trash.
I keep
Say it again.
Trash.
Say it again.
Trash.
One more time.
Trash.
They are what?
Trash.
Period. All right. Now getting off of these niggas
Y'all, I'm tripping.
because niggas be on one. I ain't got time. All right. Let's get into Tasha K and Cardi B. Cardi B has been in court as of late because of YouTube sensation Tasha K. If y'all know of her, seen her, she is a YouTube blogger, YouTuber who does basically opinionated stuff like we do over here, but she's a little bit visceral with her shit. You understand what I'm saying? And over the past 2 years, from 2018 to about 2020, Tasha K got most of her views and got most of her climb from going ham. And when I say ham, I mean going ham on Cardi B. Do you hear me? I mean saying that allegedly she had herpes and all of that shit. I mean going in. I mean in. Like, it was crazy. So Cardi B hit her with a lot of defamation lawsuits. And when you in this business, you can get hit with lawsuits. Some are like, listen, you better chill. Some are like, yo, don't say that shit. But most, if you sit here and you do it like Tasha K, a lot of them are like, yo, we're gonna sue you if you say one more goddamn thing. That's not true. Okay? And Cardi B said, well, you said the last motherfucking thing that wasn't true. I don't got no goddamn herpes. So now I'm taking you to court for real. And as a YouTuber of that magnitude, you think, or as an entertainer, or as a commentator, period, of that magnitude, where you have this YouTube following, you have over 1 million followers, you're getting bread, you're getting thousands of hundreds of thousands of dollars and everything like that. Nicki Minaj knows your name. You understand what I'm saying? And you're getting all this bread, but now you going to court because you've defamed somebody. Like, really, real talk.
She said that lady had herpes for real.
I'm not playing. Like, this is already up on the page.
Can't be throwing that H word out there.
You cannot. And my thing is, like, you can. That is a word where, like, oh, word, you. That's what you're saying just to get. But Tasha K has done her job. I believe that in this case of Cardi B versus this YouTuber, I believe Cardi B will win, because Cardi B is authentically real, literally to the T.
Yeah.
And Cardi, I think, would let us know if anything was happening on that level for real. Honestly, like, real talk. But even if she didn't, I don't think that she would let a lie sit there and just keep going. And that's what she wasn't about to happen. She took the stand and everything. So we will see how this case plays out. I am looking for Tasha K to honestly, have her YouTube channel taken down, everything taken down, or at least the videos taken down, as she has gotten millions of views off of the Cardi B's and everything like that. However, I do think, bro, that she's had her moment now. She's a celebrity. You feel me? I think she's in that celebrity limelight now. Now she may be because there's class to celebrity now. She may be like a D or C minus celebrity. You know what I'm saying? But she's hit that status now. She's in the media. She's being talked about. She's in a lawsuit with Cardi B. Mind you, it's not a big over the top lawsuit, but it's a lawsuit nonetheless that's getting media media attention and shit like that, for lies and shit that you have not apologized for, that you have not sat here and set the record straight for.
So she's standing on her shit.
You know what? The crazy thing is, what I've heard through the grapevine when it comes to that is when she got on stage, she crumbled. You know what I'm saying? All that shit she was talking, because she was talking a lot of mess, like, oh, we're going to be good. Like, I got the best lawyers in town, da, 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 da. But my thing is this is Cardi B we're talking about, and this is you I'm talking about. Like Tasha K, you might have thousands of dollars, but Cardi B has millions of dollars with a great fan base with great lawyers. Come on now. Tasha K, stop playing. And so when we think about that, it's just like we have to be mindful of what we say about these people out here. Okay?
We do.
Real talk.
Most definitely.
One of the things that I've learned doing this is like be mindful. You know? Now I talk my shit. I will talk my shit about y'all because some of y'all be acting stupid as hell. Fresh and Fit podcast. But but I'm never going to sit here and say, "Oh my God, they got the clap." No, I don't know if that. No, I don't know them to know that. But I'm going to go off what I see off the optics. And so I hope Cardi B wins. I hope Tasha K loses, but I also hope Tasha K understands the severity of this and comes back. You know what I'm saying? Because she has talent, but I think she used it to really gain celebrity and not do it in the right way. And this is what happens when you don't do it in the right way. Because I see people who are doing it in the right way and are getting those interviews with the Cardi B's, with the Nickies and the Asian Dolls and the and the Chloe Baileys and the Wale's of the world, all of them. You know what I'm saying? All these musicians and celebrities out here. So just wanted to bring that to an attention. Like, let's just make sure when we in this podcast game, especially when we're doing the commentator, the opinionated talk, let's just make sure we're being mindful of what we're saying about folks. All right.
But Fresh and Fit, y'all niggas are really clowns.
But Fresh and Fit, y'all some clowns. What are y'all?
Trash.
I keep looking into this mic. I don't know why I keep looking into this.
Yo, I feel you because
I'm so sorry, y'all.
he I'm looking. The mic is literally engaged.
I got some new equipment. See, y'all see how I keep.
Yes. My brother has got some new equipment too. Listen, once I don't
know how to act.
Once we got the new soundboard, shout out to the Zoom PodTrack P8. Once we got that, I was like, I don't need all of this other shit, honestly. And my new equipment and the equipment that I had, it was no more than about 2 years old, so it was still fairly new and still really good. And so I sent them some stuff. I was like, shit. I sent them a mic, sent them the adapter, everything like that. I said, you got this, bro. We out here. So now we out here. You feel me? That's what we doing. We out here. That's what we doing. You feel what I'm saying? So we just expect some amazing things coming from the podcast in the future. Okay. Nancy Regan versus Nancy Davis. Let me tell you something. When I heard this story, I said, "Ooh, nasty Nancy, you nasty."
Nasty Nancy.
So there was
nasty Nancy.
So there was a report, right? Well, there was a picture on Twitter that had Nancy Reagan and her family on one end and Madonna on the other end, and like a in Madonna fashion, basically naked with some heels on and it's all black and shit. And they was like, do you want to be this at 60 or this at 60? And somebody said, well, in a book that was written about I think about Nancy, or in a book, period, it was written allegedly, I'll say allegedly, that Nancy Reagan, who before she dated and married Mr. Ronald Reagan, was Nancy Davis, used to perform some amazing fellatio.
Oh, she gave that neck.
Yeah. She was turkey neck Nancy.
She gave that neck. Ooh, Nancy, you so nasty. That's why I saw her nasty.
They called her. No, I don't know if they call her this.
Hey,
but in my mind, they would call her turkey neck Nancy.
Turkey neck.
I'm just excited.
Hey, turkey neck.
Yo,
Man.
turkey neck
Turkey neck.
Nancy.
Hey, I like that. Turkey
My
neck.
God.
And that's when they ain't have a
Yo.
doggone 3,000 back
But
then.
you
They
gotta
had the
think
Dyson
about that.
1000.
But have
Yeah,
you
the
ever
Dyson 1000.
But have you ever thought about like, yo, our OGs was literally that, like they was nasty back in the day.
Yeah,
Like
man.
that's how they was getting down.
You know, sidebar, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to Betty White, but did y'all see Betty White back in the day?
Oh, Betty, listen. I
No
know.
disrespect to Betty White, God rest her soul, but Betty looked like she used to get down.
Oh yeah. I think they called her Big Breast Betty. Shit.
Stop making shit up. Talking about big breasts. I'm going to work. Damn, we done lost big breasts. Hey, miss her. I miss her.
Oh shit! Listen, rest in peace to Betty White, man. We miss you, bro. Oh my God.
Daddy lived at 99. She was right there.
She was right there at 100.
There.
You know what? I thought she was gonna die after the 100 because I really wanted her to make it to the 100. But listen, she lived 99 years. She didn't need to see my mom. She said, "I'm done. Take me up to the yonder." Okay.
Well, she hit y'all with that. Thank you.
Yeah, she
for
did.
being a friend.
You know what? You know who wasn't a friend? You know who wasn't a friend? Omicron. That's who wasn't a friend.
Hey, you talking about Omarion?
Yeah, because let me tell you,
He gave everybody ice boxes.
he gave everybody ice boxes where their heart used to be. Do you hear me?
Hey, dog. Yeah, can we talk about that? Because, like, I've been hearing so much different stuff. It's Omicron, right?
Omicron, yes, but we call it Omarion. Now they got the what? Now they got the flu. What the flu variant?
So flu Rona. I was just about to ask you. Did you hear about that? So
the flu Rona.
Boy, y'all trying to tell me at some point the flu.
I'm over it.
Corona said, You know what? I like you. I like you too. Boom.
Boom.
Now we got flu Rona.
Flu Rona. Florida. We got the Florida and the Omarion.
There's flu Rona.
Yeah, flu Rona equals Florida and Omicron equals Omarion. That's what we doing.
Hell no. Shut your ass up. What'd you say? Equals Florida.
Florida. Oh shit.
Hey.
No, bro. Like
flu Rona, have your blood pressure low.
Oh my low. Okay, so Omicron swept through this bitch like
hellfire.
I mean, and let's just be clear. We talked about it before we actually went on break a little bit that COVID was hitting these kids a lot, right? We talked about that, but nobody seemed to fucking listen. Okay. Then once it started hitting it started to hit the kids immensely here, and once that started to happen, then they said, "Oh, Omicron variant. Oh shit, Omicron came up and just swept this bitch out." It got me. It got my girl. It got my girl's girlfriend, her best friend. It got her man. Okay, like it was a train of events. My boy got COVID. My boy's girl got COVID. And this is the second go round. You feel what I'm saying? My boy had to go get a booster just because, like, yo, wait.
So your boy he actually had the shot and still
had the shot. Had the shot.
See,
got it. Had mild symptoms and went to go get the booster because, and he was just like, yo, I'm tired of being a lab rat.
Like that's what I'm saying. That scared me. Like
what the fuck?
A vaccine that's supposed to help, but then I still catch it. Now I need to get a booster to help me even more. Like,
and to be honest,
I'm gonna stick to my granny's aloe water with all the mucinex and the.
I know.
I know a lot of home remedies because that I just can't. I can't do it with the CDC.
I hear you. I could listen. I completely get it, and I'm still 100. I'm still on the 100. Like listen, if you still feel like you don't want to get vaccinated, you got remedies to do what you got to do. I think for me, when I seen my girl go through 3 days of vomiting nonstop, it was that scared the daylights out of me. And it almost felt like I was about to lose her ass because she dropped weight like crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And
boy,
I was
we'll
like,
take it up off you. You hear me?
Ooh,
We'll take it up
I
off
remember
you.
calling my mom scared. Like, yo, I'm calling urgent cares. I'm calling hospital. And at one point we were about to go to the hospital, but I'm thinking in my head, like, the hospitals here in New York are crowded as fuck. There's no way impossible.
That's
fuck.
a fester. That's a zone.
And then exactly to then put her in there with even more air COVID and shit like there. No, we ain't putting her in there with air COVID. I don't have time for that.
Air COVID.
So, no. So after we both got better, we talked about it and we made the executive decision to go get vaccinated. And
hey man, more power to you.
You feel me? Because she didn't want them symptoms again. And I get that. I was like, I understand that. We was like, we don't want this shit in our body. But I don't want to see her like that again.
Facts.
And I was like, that if this, and we prayed over it too. We said, Lord, you come on now. You know how much we struggle with this. Cause I'm like, I said, I done fought two waves of this shit. And I was good. Omicron swept you whether you were vaccinated, unvaccinated.
Boy, and let you know who they was.
Mother, child, snake,
and then
cat, dog,
penguin, giraffe.
It don't matter. It was like, does everybody need a mask at this point? Does the whole world need a mask?
Yes, N95, y'all see. And then y'all be talking about the Middle East and all them people over there, man. Look, they've been rocking masks for a while now.
Man, facts.
So they good.
But we've also been a dirty ass country for a while too. Let's just keep that at being two. Okay.
Facts.
Let's just let's not be new to this because it's a lot of programs and TV shows and YouTube series and Instagram series that's coming out and trying to wash your hands and shit like that. The fact that we're still trying to sit here and tell adults after so long to wash hands when this is, to me, common sense. And especially after a whole 3 fucking waves of COVID done passed on. It's alarming. And this doesn't just go back again to the COVID. We've been dirty BC before COVID.
I was about to say, like, everybody mama told them to wash their hands after they finish eating,
Facts.
Go to the bathroom, and also if you went outside and touched something, wash your hands.
Facts.
That's my mama told me. I don't know about y'all mama.
I don't know. Me either.
So now that we got COVID and y'all already wasn't even doing that, like, I can only imagine somebody just you didn't wash your hands. You done. I'm good. Ew. Some of y'all
niggas is nasty.
I don't even like to wash.
Y'all are
trash.
Ridiculous. Niggas is trash. Niggas are really trash. Like, I can't even fathom or understand how niggas are trash. Now, we understand how we got it too. We're not gonna say how we got it because I don't want to do that. But I understand what had happened. I think my brother froze, but he'll be back. I understand how we got it. You feel what I'm saying? But it was just trash on what happened. Oh snap! What is? Oh snap! My brother just. Oh snap! Wait a minute. Again. Oh man, I really just fucked that up. We are recording now. Lord have mercy. It's been a lot of. We just had some technical difficulties, y'all. Listen.
Definitely did.
Wi-Fi went out. Y'all won't be getting video of us. So it will just be straight audio, which is fine. It'll be fine. You feel me? Y'all hear the audio on all platforms. Y'all will see our faces on Wednesday. Y'all will be good. Y'all be fine. Y'all be fine.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'll even.
It's all
How about
good.
this? I'll even do like a little boomerang so y'all can see us, knowing that we're doing our thing and everything like that.
We definitely out here. We definitely out here.
We're definitely doing our thing and everything. We're all right. Okay. We're out here. People be like, my God. But it's okay because once y'all hear the shits and you know what I'm saying? No, why would you this loud? Jesus, fix it.
Yes, sir.
Like, Jesus,
Had to take that picture. Had to get that picture in
Yeah. Perfect. All right, so what was we talking about before we were rudely interrupted by my Wi-Fi going out? We were talking, was it Nancy or did we leave Nancy alone?
We were still talking about Nancy.
We were still talking about Turkey Neck Nancy and Big Breast Betty.
Neck Nancy.
And Big Breast Betty.
Yeah, I remember that now. We actually kind of moved past.
Yeah, we moved past that. We moved past. I think we're on. We talked about COVID. We hit the COVID. I think we're on Kim and Ye now. Ye.
I don't want to talk about that. That's so confusing. I don't get them.
Kim and Kanye are very interesting in the least, right? Because they are. How can I say?
They're different. They are fucking different. That's
very much so.
They are. They're fucking different.
Very much. It is very a different situation. I don't understand it, and I'm not here to understand what needs to be understood by you too. I think what you said in the beginning of the show, HD, about him pretty much being the baby mom, the crazy baby mama at this point. You know, bloody albums, you popping up to the birthday unannounced, which I mean, I get it, but and you dressed in all black, looking mad wild, looking scary as hell. Like if I was your daughter at 4 years old, I'd be scared at the fuck to look at you. Like, why are you walking into here looking like that? Like,
you rocking rain boots like they Jordans, my boy. Like what are you talking
I mean,
about?
that nigga he rocking rain boots everywhere. You feel me? If you don't know what we're talking about, I think you pretty much know. If you've heard around the grapevine, Kim and Kanye. This weird back and forth that they're having. Kim is with Pete Davidson now. I don't know if they're actually together, but she probably getting some good ass peen from him. You feel me? She's getting some. There's for me, Kim can only go to a white man if the white man is slanging as much as the black man is slanging. That's all that for real. That's how I see that. You feel me? Like they ain't going to the white dude just because they ain't, I think the only one to do that was probably Courtney, and she understood her wrongs with Scott, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, nah. I probably need a white boy that's slanging out here. You feel what I'm saying? And I think with who is that? Travis Hunter or whoever he is.
Travis Hunter
or what? I don't know. He a magician or some shit.
A magician,
a famous one. I don't know, something like that. Music head.
A magician. Niggas doing tricks.
Listen, he doing tricks in that coochie. That's what's happening. That's what's going
whatever
on.
Floats your boat.
Hey, listen, he rocking. But Kim and Kanye have really been in the news lately. Kanye has been saying, and he's not going to let the media, circumvent or let them play into the hands of the Kardashians and how they want to play and spin stories about how he, is not being a good dad, or how he, may not be a good dad, but he, wants to make sure that he's a good father or father to his kids. And we have to understand, people, that our kids are not raised in the Kardashian household, or maybe not even raised in that environment, period. And so there's a level of privilege, there's a level of understanding that we need to have in order to have the conversation of saying like, hey, yay, you might be a little pushy right now. You feel what I'm saying? You might be doing a little too much right now, and you might just need to just relax. You feel me?
You've been doing a lot for a long time.
And you have. I think right now it's just like everybody's just doing their own thing on the rebound. You feel me? Pete Davidson's like, nigga, I'm banging Kim K. She coming over my house and I'm slapping them cheeks every fucking night. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. You feel me?
But imagine that though. Imagine that from Kanye. I'm this billionaire ass rapper / producer / entrepreneur, and you went with a nigga who do comedy.
And that's why I say he gotta be slanging. Period. She said I want to be.
Too.
She said I want a simple nigga who's slanging.
Who not famous, but you famous enough to buy me the stuff that I want.
And that's it.
Boom. And you want to play stepdad.
And Pete like.
You want to play stepdad.
I'm good. I'm chilling.
Oop.
And then Kanye has a new girlfriend. We saw her in the video, but she looks
hey, bro,
mad weird. Bro. We have a womp.
So I seen like Kev on stage did a video and it was like this party looks so
it
really did.
It really did look
like,
very sad. It
Kanye
looked sad.
Looked like, okay, this is my new girl, y'all respect her, and everybody else was like, nigga, we didn't even want you here. Like, it was the vibes like Floyd Mayweather looking like ain't nobody gave that man a meal in years. Beard ain't shaved, no haircut. Antonio, we gonna get into him later. We gonna get into Antonio. We definitely gonna get into Antonio. Like, can we just go ahead and transition into Antonio?
Sure, we sure can.
Antonio Brown. Like,
wait, hold on.
You was rocking, my boy. Now, I don't know. Oh no, my boy. Like you kind of, you've been doing a lot of random stuff recently in the damn media, bro.
Yeah.
Like, all I'm gonna say, my boy, is that I understand, but there's a time and place for everything, and this would kind of be like your second outburst, or should we say, second type of episode where you've done some out of the way ass shit. And then play victim, but not even to hold you. Like, you know, you put out the text messages and stuff too. You know, the whole, we're going to try to get you to play, even though, which, once again, to your point, you know, that's fucked up. But you don't put yourself into some situations, my boy. It's a real fucked up ass situation. Right. So, you know, whatever you rocking with, Antonio, whatever you rocking.
Antonio Brown, I'm really disappointed in you, honestly. Because I really wanted this to be your chance to really just like, we knew you weren't going to be the quarterback, or I'm sorry, not the quarterback, the receiver that you were, you know, with the Steelers. But I definitely wanted to see you thrive in wanting to be more with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, especially because, you know, people have vouched for you, and not just Tom Brady. People have been vouching for you. Okay, people have been in your corner, and the fact that you keep letting these people down, right? Like, I don't care about your celebrity. I don't care that you were with Floyd Mayweather. I don't care that you were with Kanye West. I don't care about all of that shit, nigga. I care about your well-being. Or are you okay?
Nah.
Okay.
Crying on their side.
Are you okay, nigga? You're on the sideline acting a damn fool. Like, are you okay?
He is crying at the house. Bro.
White folks are trying to make sure you're okay. Black folks are trying to make sure you're okay, and you're not doing okay. That's what that is. So whatever you going through, my brother, my nigga, I hope you get okay, because your career is over. It's a wrap. Don't come back to the league. I don't see anybody getting you. Maybe at the most, maybe the Chicago Bears might deal with you if Jim Harbaugh gets the position. Maybe.
He he gonna always have a position in the NFL as long as a man is going to continue to play. He like Chad. You know what I'm saying? Like Chad
Yeah.
Chad was kind of AB before AB really hit, because Chad was reckless as fuck,
He
bro.
was, but he was a great receiver.
Super fucking reckless. Hell, if y'all want to take it a little further back, Dion was a motherfucker too, boy.
You right. You
Hey,
right.
Prime was a
Prime
different
time.
ass nigga, boy.
You know what?
Come on, man.
Why we on the subject of prime time? Let's talk about Mr.
Come on,
Prime. Let's talk about Mr. Dion. This man, as we know, is if I think you know, HD is the coach for Jackson State University. He coaching football right now. Prime time.
Yeah.
And he's been very hot in the media lately because he has not one but two top 100 recruits for his football team. Now, understand where Jackson State is in the Power 100 and the Power 25. They're nowhere to be found. Now, put a candle to them having two of the top 100 players in the country and then top, let's say, 50 at their position. That scouts from LSU and Alabama and Georgia who won, shout out to them, UGA, who just won the CF, the college football playoffs, the college football championship. Shout out to them. But the UGAs of the world, the LSUs of the world, the Alabamas of the world, the Michigans of the world, hell, the MSUs of the world, the Oklahomas of the world, the Power 10s, the Ohio States of the world. Jackson State, HBCU beat out these Power 10s. Now, why is that so big? That's so big because over the past some odd years, we've forgotten the talent that HBCUs actually developed in the NFL.
Facts.
Now, no knock to these Power 10 conferences because they have bred some amazing talent. And I understand and I get why players, both basketball and football, if you have a great chance to get to the league, whether NBA or NFL, you go to a Power 10 or a Power 5. I get it. However, let us not forget how much recruiters were coming down and probably are still coming down to HBCUs to get talent.
Come on, man.
Let me say that again.
That's a must.
You feel me?
Come on, man.
So no, I wasn't surprised at all. I knew that prime time as coach was going to get at least one of these great little dudes, but to get two of them now, oh my God, that's more in itself. And I believe that is going to be more of just, oh, you can play for me. What's the structure? Because the podcast that I listen to, Home Field, shout out to Pitt, former football player. He has people sitting down talking to top 100 recruits every week. And the one thing they always say is between the 17 and 28 mark, 17 years old to 28 years old are the prime time for athletes. The prime years, recruiters, all that shit. And so going to this school or going to Division 2 or going to Division 3 or going to community college, a lot of people don't think about that. People always think about the Power 5 and the top 5. So now we putting HBCUs into play again, because I don't think they were never off. And Primetime now has two. He is only, Jackson State is only the only HBCU to have, out of 10 schools, to have two or multiple signed top 100 players. UGA was on there, Alabama, of course, Michigan. I think Michigan was on there. OSU is on there, Ohio State. But Jackson State is on there. So we need to put some respect on Prime's name. He just literally won his conference title. I think they're whatever title they have for their division, he just won it. They went 12-1 this year. You feel what I'm saying? So
come on, man, he doing something right.
Listen, he doing something right. And my thing is, if you can change a program like that from the inside out, then it's no matter how loud the barks are, niggas, you gonna keep doing what you're doing. You feel what I'm saying? So shout out to Primetime, man. Shout out to Prime.
Big time.
I want to talk about this Bronx Fire real quick. So the Bronx on either again. Let me just look it up real quick because I want to just discuss this because this was a major topic that hit home because this deadly fire.
Talking about it a little bit earlier, you were saying it was about your girl, she stayed there most of her life, so I can only imagine, bro. What you said, 19 people?
19. So 60 people 60 people passed. Oh, I'm sorry, 60 people injured. And 19, I believe, were dead. 9 of those were children, I believe. So
shout to them families. Shout to them families.
The public funeral was actually today for those families. It was crazy. Let me just see. Because when I tell y'all this fire was like, wait a minute, what? 60 injured? No, get the fuck out of here. It's crazy because you don't think about you know, 60 people getting, you know, fucking injured and then 19 dying.
It's just, that's too tragic for me, dog. And it's happening. It's just so much shit that keep happening, bro. Just, woo, we in our days, boy. I better heed that, because 60, my boy.
60 injured, bro.
Ain't nobody had no fire exits. They ain't had no type of emergency.
And that's the thing, bro.
None of that.
When we think about this, and when we think about the actual Bronx, and this was on East 101, 181. When we think about this, this was about 60 people who were in this building that really didn't have smoke detectors, bro. That probably the concrete in the building is so thick that you don't feel shit or see shit or smell shit until you open your door, bro. You feel me? So the property and let's be clear, the property management company probably didn't even care. They just want the rent and be out. They don't care. That's not what we here for. We just here to get that money and be gone.
Well, so why say that shit now?
So right, exactly. So now that's why I agree with the people who are living there who are suing the apartment complex. And it was 17 Bronx victims who actually perished in that. But either way, we lost a lot of lives that day. It was like, yo, like the news was playing it. Like it was a major day in New York. Like, yo, what the fuck? It was a lot. Like that fire was crazy. Again, I want to shout out to my mama for hitting me up and making sure we were good, because we were good. You feel me? Because we were good. But we were straight. So I want to thank her. But I just want to send my condolences to those families. You feel me? Sue the fuck out of that property management company. I hope and pray that something gets done and something gets handled, because that was ridiculous. It was a boy who was on the news, and he said I believe his mom and his mother died in that building. walking home from the store. And it was just like, that boy's trauma is going to be real.
Forever.
And in that moment, you have everybody telling you something different. Oh, she went that way, or they went this way, or they went that way. All in reality, they are gone. That's sick. And so I literally give peace and condolences to those families, because that shit is tough.
But on the subject of families,
Yes.
Some of y'all got some real I ain't gonna say fucked up families, just little off, which is gonna bring us to our next subject. That boy Jim Jones and him and him mama uh 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 Ty
What the fuck?
oh, okay. So I don't know if y'all know. I don't know if y'all heard. I'm pretty sure
Because you heard
have.
me.
But Jim said.
Yes, he did.
Jim said.
Yes, he
on the
did.
show. Was it Breakfast Club? I know
It
I think
was.
it was with Angela Yee,
It was
though.
with Angela Yee's lip service. Shout out to her.
Okay, it was with Yee though. But I do know the man said his mama taught him how to kiss.
Yes, he did.
Now I've heard the things where mamas tell you how to do this and kiss with your
Yes.
hand.
Yes.
This man said
Yes, he did.
it's just my mama.
Yes, he did.
Oh Lord.
Yes, he did.
I still right now I'm trying to fathom in the history of my niggadom. Have I never kissed my mama on the lips.
Because
What the fuck?
what in the
Like, come on, man. Like you said, and I quote. Let me double check now because I want to make sure I'm not tripping. It says, because what they have a stronger relationship when you have your kids younger.
Oh God.
Okay. No. There's no excuse. So she showed me with her mouth.
Wait.
What
And
the
Ye
fuck?
asked, did she kiss you? He responded, it's my mama. Like, okay,
What the
to
fuck?
understand, so, right? Because in certain households, that probably is normal. Hell, y'all take Kodak back. That nigga Kodak Black say he like to squeeze on his mama ass to make her feel beautiful.
Yeah.
So to each his own.
Wait.
What the fuck?
Wait.
Oh, okay. So you ain't know about that, huh? There was a whole story on that a couple of weeks ago about that. Yeah. And he say a lot of that is in, within that culture. And to be what's so crazy about
Oh
it was
Lord.
people who was actually backing them up on that too. So you can't even say if it was wrong or not. But in this instance, though,
That's just nasty.
I'm trying to figure out. Jim said his mama taught him how to kiss. So yeah,
That's what he said.
that's nasty. That's nasty. So
That's what he
I
said.
just want y'all to picture this. She said she had him at 17.
Mm-hmm.
I don't assume you trying to teach your son how to kiss. What, 12,
Mm-hmm.
13,
Mm-hmm.
somewhere around there. So
Around
you
there.
was 30. You was 30.
Yep.
You was 30. You said, you know what? Come here, let me show you how to kiss. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Or he came to you and asked you, Mama, I don't know how to kiss a girl or whatever the hell the case may be. Even if y'all did do that, what in your mind said, you know what? This is something I should share with the world. I kissed my mom on the lips. On the lips. Now, no disrespect to that man, mama. She could be a great, wholesome woman. A good, wholesome woman.
I'm dead.
but she was still a woman.
Well, his mama responded and said, "Well, I didn't kiss him. We put out. I guess they put their tongues out and was like not to each other, but you know, they didn't. I think Jim Jones over exaggerated the story.
Way, that's nasty.
Either way,
nasty as hell.
I need Jim Jones to be a little bit more sober when he goes on these goddamn interviews. I don't know what type of lean he be on, but he just be saying some of the most outrageous shit sometimes. And the fact that you could be so comfortable in saying that I tongue kissed my mother, it's just like I could never.
Bro,
do you understand me?
No.
I could fucking never.
No,
that is the most disgusting thing on planet Earth.
No.
Like
no.
No.
I don't give a fuck if it was a teaching moment. You got paid for it. Nigga,
no.
Nigga, no. Nigga,
no.
No. It's a difference between, I kissed my baby girl on this. You know, my baby.
No.
Like, she's a year old or something. But my grown preteen ass son.
No, we're not doing that. It's not happening. Okay? You sons of bitches. That's disgusting.
Nasty.
But I hope y'all ain't tongue kissing nobody in the mouth, because that's just yikes.
Your son. And you know what? In the world that we was living in, we just came out of a year that a nigga was dating a 19-year-old and he was 60. So hey, what the fuck ever? However the hell that works out.
We did come out there. Damn, that was last year, wasn't that? Well,
you make it seem like it was long ago.
I hope they fucking divorced.
Hey, we need to check up on that.
I will actually. Oh, you know what? Before we get to the second half of the show, because we're not going to pause today, since of the technical difficulty, since my Wi-Fi wanted to be a bitch. Talia Lowe, I wanted to update people on that. If you were not updated, from what I'm hearing, that case is closed now. It has been closed as a accidental drowning, and I don't know about anybody else in Grand Rapids, and I'm speaking to. I want. Let me turn me up real quick. I want people to hear me and hear me fucking clearly when I say this shit. I want people to hear me fucking clearly when I say this. Grand Rapids, the fact that you have literally sat here and allowed this to go on is really a shame. And I'm appalled. I am hurt. I am sick about what the fuck y'all have let happen to this young girl at 18 years old. The fact that any type of activist in Grand Rapids, or Muskegon or wherever this is in West Michigan, I don't care. Any type of activist, if you have an activism bone in your body, the fact that this case is not even being looked at even over again just speaks to the deep-rooted systematic oppression and racism that Black people in that particular community, in that particular region of Michigan, of the area particularly, are facing. And we can go into a whole demographic of American but I want to speak to that right there. Black people, if you're being comfortable, I want you to hear me. if you're being comfortable in this situation, with this situation still going on, because I'm not letting this go. Absolutely not. With the situation at hand, it needs to be what it needs to be. Okay. And the fact that we haven't talked about this more, that this hasn't been more, how can I say, attacked. You feel me? We attacked so many other issues, but when it's close to home and when it looks suspicious, and when we're having the mothers of the victim, or I'm sorry, the mothers of the said probably alleged killers, the white women, the white girls who probably killed this innocent young black woman, coming on Facebook pages and being disrespectful and calling black people gang members. When I see that, I have a problem. And the fact that a lot of you sit there and are comfortable in this, I think for me, it is very hard to see West Michigan continue to be on the rise when you continue to cover up bullshit like this. And I'm going to leave it there. So justice for Talia Lowe forever, period, because I'm not letting that go. And we're going to figure out what really happened to Miss Talia Lowe. All right. So let's get into the second half of the show, because again, we're not about to skip. Okay. So let's get into the second half of the show. The opinionated topic of the week. Yes, sir. We are here. We are there. We are everywhere. We are back. You feel me? Now, can't even talk. The opinionated topic of the week. We are talking Drake and the hot sauce Coochie. Okay. Now, I don't necessarily. What you said there, bro?
So we getting deep into that hot sauce.
We about to get deep into the hot sauce Coochie real quick. Because I need to know, really, first of all, how everybody felt when it came to the hot sauce Coochie. Okay. First of all, my first question would be this. Okay. Do you believe Drake is wrong? One.
Nope.
Two.
Nope.
Would you, if women, and I know all the women would be like, hell no, nigga, don't do that. Would you inseminate yourself? Be honest when you asked her that question.
It's a bag involved. Yes, they definitely fucking would. I don't give a fuck with none of that. Let's just be 100. And we talking about Drake.
Let's keep it a bean then. Let's keep
equal
it a bean
opportunity right there.
Right.
I just had sex with Drake and he used the rubber and he didn't flush it. Yeah. That
nigga put
that for years.
That nigga put it in a trash can. And put the hot sauce in it.
Waited for her because he knew
he was about to die. Now that's just nasty. You're gonna go in your trash can, bro? Come on, bro.
The foresight of him knowing what the fuck was going on. He put it in there anyway. But then the fact that him trying to give you the benefit of the doubt and you got hit with the hot sauce Coochie.
Hot sauce Coochie.
And you trying to sue the man now?
Hot sauce Coochie.
Because you physically put hot sauce. He didn't do anything wrong to you, but you did that. Like, come on, man. Make it make sense. Oh, there we go.
What happened?
Make it make sense.
That's it.
Look here, man. That shit is dumb as hell. There is no way that you can even sue this man because you thought you was finna come up on a come up, and what it is that your little coochie came up on a come up, a good one, a hot come up. That bad boy went up to about 102 degrees inside that thing and had you itching, scratching, going everywhere that you shouldn't have been. So, I don't feel bad for her. She had ill intent. You going into the garbage can and taking semen and trying to impregnate yourself. That's what we doing now for a come up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily want to be with him, but I'm gonna have his baby, and I'm always have my. Really? That's
Because
the
those
mentality
babies,
that we
because
have
they're
now?
tax credits. People, listen to me.
Yeah, stop it.
No, I'm serious. I'm dead ass. Now, people, parents have been using their kids for money for years. This is a generational thing. This is not new, but I think it's more open now because you see it with the pandemic and the stimulus checks and shit like that. And they give you out like 8 kids, you was getting paid. Future didn't have to worry about shit.
Nothing.
Okay, this was the one time where we're having a lot of kids benefited you. Literally, like there was no time like the present that your 8 babies and all of that shit got you together. Because for every baby came a stimmy. For every child came a stimmy. Okay? So I'm saying if you got 1 or 2, you was good. If you was 3 or better, shit, you was getting some money.
Not over here though. I ain't had no babies.
Hell no, me neither. I ain't getting no stimmies. So, but that's neither here nor there. But Drake, let me tell you something. I ain't mad at what you did, bro. Not at all.
I ain't either, boy.
I ain't mad at what you did, bro. I think more niggas need to do that. No niggas need to be cautious.
Piece of work. Hey, that shit is hilarious, my boy.
But that's what. But you know what? A lot more niggas need. But a lot of conscientious women would tell niggas to do the same fucking thing. You understand what I'm saying? Like good modern day women would tell you, like, nigga, women are they've been. Do we have to go back to the turkey baster?
Mm-mm. And that all right.
Okay.
Nope.
Like, do we need to go back to that?
Mm-mm.
Is that something that we need to revisit? Because I mean, insemination has not been just a oh my god, like, no, they've been doing this shit. Turkey basting has been a thing. And when you like, yo, put it in the refrigerator and shit. In the refrigerator? In a cup? For a turkey baster, you put it in your what?
Come on, bro.
Now, here's what I will say. Is that this Drake thing got me to thinking, bro. It's a lot of people on my Facebook page who've been getting pregnant. Okay.
What you trying to say, Ty?
I'm not trying to say anything, HD, but what I'm trying to say is a lot of people on my page were getting pregnant. And I think I'm having a problem. This is not sitting well with me in my spirit, and this is probably off topic, but it's not sitting well with me in my spirit, HD. There's a lot of women out here who are just getting pregnant without showing the father. Where is the father of this child?
He was the nigga that was behind the camera when they was taking all the pictures and shit at the restaurants and all that shit. That's what he is. Yeah, the nigga that don't nobody see that be really paying for everything. Yeah, that's
or did they go to the sperm bank?
Come on, man. Dog.
What?
I don't feel bad, honestly, bro, because
they be doing it.
Yes, and then this is special cases because even if you look at what's old boy name and the Brittany Renner chick, like,
oh, she was wild too. She was wild.
She trapped him.
She
pretty much trapped.
She was the ultimate trap.
But
she hit the spring.
He willingly fell into the trap. This
you can't be dumb.
Different. You went into there with the intention of saying,
"I'ma trap this nigga,
have this man baby,"
and now you have it
around and put that sauce.
Yo, she about to have a devil baby, bro. She got hot coochie.
Hey, dog, that is a true definition of a hot pussy.
Hot pussy.
Hot. That pussy is hot. And what's crazy is that you suing the man now.
What kind of hot sauce he use? You know what kind of hot sauce he use?
Imagine saying that in court.
Yo, excuse me, Judge. My client is suing Aubrey Graham for probably
For tampering.
and what would it say? What else? What's like damaging the body? What would that be? What would that be considered? What was that like?
I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't.
What's the
even
what's the
know.
legal term for that? Like damaging the body. What would I don't know what that'd be. But it would be somewhere in the realm of we are looking to seek $2 million because she yada yada yada, and we will show that Drake was any lawyer, even defense attorneys will look at you and be like, nah, come on now.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. It's a waste of time because in retrospect, he could easily flip that.
Bro, easily.
Bitch, who told you to try to take my sperm?
Like,
I didn't consent to any of that. That's why I went in the trash. Or that's why I went in any smart man throwing it in the toilet and you flush it on your folk.
Me and my boy and our girls was just as we are unpacking our house. I'm talking to we was just talking about that shit with the hot coochie shit. And like, they was like, no, you should throw, like, wouldn't you throw it in the trash? We was like, first of all, why would you? I'm like, I've been having sex since the age of 16. Why the fuck would I sit here and throw anything in the trash that remotely even looks like a condom? I'm always flushing that shit down the toilet.
Mm-hmm. 2 reasons. 1, you possibly didn't want somebody to know you was hunching, even though you was
that one right there. That
2,
one right there.
I'm not trying to get caught up with the bullshit.
Exactly. Exactly. Because what makes you think I'm about to put my? What makes you think I want to give you my semen?
It's the thought behind it for me, mom. Boy, like she just said, "Fuck it." She ain't give no fucks.
No,
I'm finna have this nigga, baby.
Yeah.
Like, no, y'all look, man. All I'm gonna say is, boy, it is better ways to come up than dot.
Facts.
Judge, what happened? Oh yeah, I took my finger and tried to put his sperm. You tried to put his sperm with your yes, Your Honor. What do you mean? Yeah, I took it out of the condom. The condom? Yes, Your Honor. What? Are you sure? He's like, yes, Your Honor. What happened? I'm trying to put it in there and I swirled it around, and then I started to feel my coochie set ablaze, Your Honor. Ablaze? Yes, ablaze. It was an inferno in my coochie, and I want to sue him because he shouldn't have put the hot sauce in the condom. I should have been able to impregnate myself without any issue and take him to court for child support. Fuck out of here, bro. I don't feel sorry for you, shorty. For one, you dumb as hell for even trying some more retarded shit like that. If you already a chick of that caliber who is fucking Drake, like, you don't think that you could easily just continue to get to know the nigga and get a bag? Oh, no. I'm gonna just fuck him and then just try to hit him with a scandal type shit.
Of course.
Boy, to come up for y'all young girls is wild, man. Y'all ain't heard this man a hotline bling? Or like, did any of y'all listen to Take Care? Because low key, that was that man telling y'all he not fucking with y'all like that. And he been got this. All right. You know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, shorty, you stupid. You deserve that. Going through what you're going through. You know,
it's a bless you moment, you know. It's a
how the fuck can you moment, bro.
It's
imagine if that was your sister.
I'd be like, well, but you know what? No, as her brother, I would have to act a fool just a little bit, but then I would look at her and be like, "You stupid! You
Drake
know
gave
you
you
dumb."
The fire pussy. No, he gave you the fire pussy. He gave you the clap. No. He put hot sauce in the condom. I would die. I would
laugh.
Bro. I would laugh her off the phone.
Bro, low key, I would record that shit and be like, "Say it again. He did what?
He did what? He gave me that fire pussy."
He gave some what? He did what? Oh shit. I would ask what type of, you know what? I would ask what type of hot sauce it was, honestly, because that's what I want to know. What type of hot sauce it was? A lot of people have been saying it's like Taco Bell sauce. A lot of people have been saying it's like Sriracha's Bell. I'm like, listen, whatever hot sauce it was, it don't matter. She got fire coochie. Literally fire coochie.
All I'm gonna say is, if that nigga Drake got the hot sauce, y'all can only imagine what Future fucking with.
Man,
Future giving y'all Plan B shakes before y'all even get started.
And ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? First of all, both of them got NDA, so off the rip, you gonna sign an NDA. One of them gonna give you hot sauce. One of them gonna give you a nice little drink with a dissolved,
man.
like you said, with a dissolved Plan B right there in that bitch, and that's it.
Hopefully, this teach y'all a lesson. That come up shit that y'all trying is not the way. It is not the vibe.
But it also has to teach men a lesson to stop being so damn unaware and stupid and just leading by your dick and not by your fucking
Niggas know.
Niggas know,
they
but they
choose to be absent from the bullshit. Niggas know, bro.
But again, I don't want to hear y'all complain about y'all kids and how many kids y'all got. No, I got kids and I got kids and I got kids and I got kids. Nigga, listen, you lasted in her pussy for how many seconds? 45? All right, well, you got about this many years to deal with this kid. Now, that's what happens when you took that 45-second to minute of pleasure that you felt and almost shook in your boots and let it rip all up in that motherfucking pussy. And now your ass sitting here with a baby that you probably don't want. And now you sitting here mad as hell. That's your fault. Your fault. You could have stopped, but you didn't. You was mid-stroke and you said, oh, I can't hold. And you said, bow. And that's what happened. You could have put a rubber on, but you didn't. So own your mistakes, own what you did. I know you're mad at yourself, but you ain't mad at your dick because you keep doing it. Now, can't be that mad if you keep doing it. But that's neither here nor there. That's not my business.
Nope, neither here nor there.
That's not my business. If that's your ministry, let that be your ministry. But that's not my business. All I'm saying to the men out there, just be more fucking aware of the shit that's going on around you, the girls is happening, and the shits that's going on. Drake, I don't blame you for what you did. To the girl, I don't see you getting anything anytime soon. No lawsuit, no anything. Like, just let it go. You feel what I'm saying? Just let it go.
Oh no, I bet you he gonna flip it and tax her ass.
Definitely.
Imagine? Like, shorty, you tried to take my,
definitely. You tried to take my seed. We're done. That's a wrap. We good. We good, baby.
Come on, man. Fuck out of here.
We good, my baby. So, as the first episode of 2022, we are done. We are out of here. We are good. What's going on? Yes, sir. We are out of here. You feel me? Like, this was great. This was a great new episode. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. You will not be seeing our faces for this episode, but you will be seeing our faces on for Thursday. So we'll be back with that. You feel me? Will. So but great episode, guys. You can follow me and HD on Instagram, King Henny with three eyes. You feel what I'm saying? And then Ty the Pie Guy on the Instagrams. Again, follow the podcast on Facebook and Instagram. We'll have all of our links in the description of the bio. Again, check out our new website for the podcast, our new company website, THC, Tyronza Hicks and Company LLC. THC Media, Tyronza, the THC Podcast Network. We're here. We're coming. You know what I'm saying? Check that out. We'll have everything in the description. Merch, new logo, new merch. You feel me?
Cop that merch.
Cop that merch for me.
The merch.
40% off all merch this up until the end of January. So cop that for me. You feel what I'm saying? And I appreciate you guys. All love. This has been another special. You feel me? Another episode of the Opinionated Brother Podcast. One more time.
Another one.
And we out. All right. Peace, love, and hair grease, y'all.
Y'all be good.